Yo, YouTube, this is Jordan Steele 88 coming at you with another video. Title of this video, Pirates versus Braves series recap, so let's get into it. So Pirates split with the Braves in 4 games. So I'm going to start the first game of the series. Pirates won in a close one, 7-6. Our starting pitcher, Vital, didn't last very long in that game. He only went 4 innings, giving up 3 runs, only getting 3 strikeouts. The bullpen, they did fine. That's why they gave up only 2 runs. No, wait a minute. Yeah, because one of those was on an error that the Pirates committed. I think, yeah, it is, because one of the errors the bullpen gave was on an error the Pirates committed. So. And then David Bednar closed the door on the Braves in the first game of the series. But other than that, the starting pitching didn't do too well, but the bullpen did okay. Guys like De Los Santos and them did pretty well. And the offense, they did wonderful. They did wonderful. I mean, not great, but decent. Because the home runs came from Connor Joe. He's the only guy got a home run and a couple RBIs. Andrew McCutcheon got an RBI. Henry Davis an RBI. Triolo got 2 RBIs. And Guerrero got an RBI. So the offense played okay in this series. So that's the first game of the series that the Pirates won. Let's move on to the second game of the series. Pirates lose in that game 8-6. Mitch Keller, he did pretty well for the Pirates to win the game, but the bullpen just couldn't do the job. Giving up 5 runs. Mitch Keller only gave up 3 runs though, but he did hit okay for the Pirates to win the game, but the bullpen just didn't do the job. David Bednar blew his 3rd save of the season, giving up 3 runs in the top of the 9th inning. I mean, the pitcher just didn't do their job in that game. I mean, they had a lead in that game. I mean, they were leading by 2 runs going into the 9th inning, but just couldn't close the door. And then the Braves came up with 3 unanswered runs at the top of the 9th. I mean, the offense did what it could, despite home runs coming from Josh Palacios, Ryan Reynolds, Ke'Bryan Hayes, Rivas. Those guys only got home runs in that game. And they got a couple RBIs too. No, they got one. And Ke'Bryan Hayes got 3 RBIs. Ke'Bryan Hayes is starting to turn on as of late, after struggling for the past couple of games before his injury or after his injury. So the Pirates lose that one 8-6. So that's the second game in the series. This was the 3rd game in the series. Pirates came out short against the Braves, 6-5. Quinn Priester didn't fare much better against the Braves, giving up 4 runs and only 4 strikeouts, won 4 innings. The bullpen didn't do much either, giving up 2 runs. I mean, bottom of the 9th inning, we had a chance to tie the game, but weren't able to do so. I mean, the only home run came from Ke'Bryan Hayes. I mean, he's been, like I said before, he's been turning it on. He's starting to heat up. So he's the offense in that game. He played with probably the only offense for the Pirates in that game. But by the way, they had a chance. Like I said before, they had a chance in the top of the 9th to tie the game or walk it off, but weren't able to do so. So the Pirates came out short in that series, 6-5. Let's move on to the 3rd game of the series. fourth game of the series. Correct me if I'm wrong. Pirates won the fourth game of the series, 7-5. Once again, the starting pitching for the Pirates didn't fare much at all. 4 games they didn't fare much. Our starting pitching didn't go at least 6 innings or 5. But the bullpen did okay, only gave up 1 run. So only 2 people came out of the bullpen. That was Hatch and Holderman. By the way, Hatch got a win in that game. Holman did a pretty good job by getting up 1 run. And the offense, once again, did pretty good. They were fine though. Because the RBIs came from Keith Ryan. He's got 3. Rios got 1. Guerrero got 2. Jason Lay got 1. So the Pirates won the last game of the series, earned them a split, 7-5. So that's the 4th game of the series. So this is the second time in 2 weeks that the Pirates earned a split again in this tough week against the Brewers. They got this earned split, and then the Braves they earned a split. So Keith Ryan Hayes is starting to turn it on, and Brian Reynolds has been hot. So yeah, and we got another tough series against the Cincinnati Reds for 3 games. So yeah, so Pirates looking at the end of the season off a good note. You know, in August, starting to get some players back. Hopefully, Giovanni Bay can come back soon. O'Neal Cruz, hopefully either late this month or early next month, he comes back. But you never know. But by the way, the Pirates earned a split against the Braves in the series in 4 games. So that's all for this video. This is Jordan Steele 88. Like, comment, subscribe for more Pittsburgh sports content and other sports content on my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, let's go Bucks.